Start before you're ready. Start with what you have. Start with the smallest possible act you can do towards your dream life. Because waiting for the right time is a trap. Our mind is trying to convince us to still wait, still get more evidence or get more skills or gain more knowledge about something. Our mind is trying to keep us safe. But we have to be wiser than our minds and understand that we will never feel 100% ready to do something we really want to do. What is it that's holding you back? It's usually one of these 6 things, or maybe all of them, or some of them. Let's go through them. Number 1, fear of failure. Number 2, perfectionism. Number 3, imposter syndrome. Number 4, overthinking. Number 5, fear of judgment. And number 6, waiting for motivation. I know these are all so human. These are all things that we all feel sometimes, and it's okay. But the main thing is to become aware of your patterns, become aware of your limiting beliefs, and then rewiring them so that you can actually start living the life you want to live. Each of those things are based on thoughts in your head. They are not based on facts. For example, if you fear that you're going to fail, if you fear that people are going to judge you while they see you trying, or they're going to judge you because you're trying something new, or you feel like you're not good enough to attain a certain thing, all those things are just your mind trying to keep you in the familiar. So the fears are not based on any facts. Once you understand that we're only here living this one life, and other people care more about their lives than other people's lives. Even if sometimes it seems that they're gossiping and talking about others, deep down they only care about their own life. When you're willing to ditch the all or nothing mindset, when you're willing to have high standards, but willing to be flexible in how you get there, is when you start actually doing those things that you want to do. Okay, so that was about fear of failure, imposter syndrome, and perfectionism. Have high standards, but be flexible in your way of getting there. Understand that you only have one life, and it's not so serious, And also know that people that have way less skills that you have, way less knowledge that you have in a certain area are still doing what they want to do because they have the audacity that you don't have yet. Okay, when it comes to overthinking, I am the queen of overthinking. My whole life I've been thinking so deeply all the time about all possible scenarios, and usually I've been prepared for the worst possible scenario. I've been waiting for the other shoe to drop, so I know what I'm talking about here. But once I realized that overthinking is just thinking too much of a certain outcome, I was like, if I can think of a bad outcome, if I can prepare for the worst case scenario, I can totally prepare for the best case scenario as well. So I started to flip the script in my head, and I started to intentionally prepare for the best case scenario, and I'm still doing it to this day. I'm still overthinking, but the thoughts that I'm thinking have changed for my highest good, for my own benefit, and you can totally do this too. Okay, fear of judgment. People are going to judge you anyway. No matter what you do, there's always going to be at least one person who's going to not like you and judge you. So it doesn't really matter. It does not matter. Just let people judge you. And then waiting for motivation. Action feeds motivation. And we usually feel like we have to take big action in order to feel motivated. But the thing is, even the smallest, tiniest bit of action is enough to feed your motivation. Now we've gone through all these 6 things, and now you have no longer any excuse to postpone your dreams. I'm going to give you some examples for you to actually understand this whole thing a bit better. What does it mean to start before you feel ready? Well, for me, for example, when I started this YouTube channel, I got the vision of being a YouTuber who makes home workout content. I really did not know how to proceed. I just had the vision and the dream and the willingness to try. So I filmed 28 workout videos during my summer holidays in a span of a few weeks because I wanted to make sure that once I post that first video, I have all the videos lined up so that I would not be discouraged if I don't see any views on the first videos, that I would have videos to post regardless of how many views the first videos get. I decided in my mind that I am a YouTuber now. And that's how it all started. I decided that I'm ready. I used the knowledge that I had. I used my iPhone that I had at the time. I Googled how to edit videos. Like, I used what I got. And now already it has led me quite far on my journey. Because I started before I felt ready. And I've done this in so many things in life. I have so many examples. So for example, for you, if you want to feel more stylish or more confident or whatever you want to feel about yourself that you don't yet feel, you have to start by deciding that you are that person now. You are that confident person now. You are that stylish person now. You have to embody that identity first. And because your brain is going to want some evidence, then you have to do small little acts that will back up that thought that you have in your head of, I am the person that I say that I am. I am the confident person. I am the stylish person. I have a good posture. I walk with confidence. I speak with clarity. Then you start to intentionally embody that person, but you start without feeling ready. You start before you feel ready, with a decision, by deciding that you are ready now. There's no longer any waiting. And I know many people want to lose weight or change their physical appearance in some way. My best advice on that is to start before you feel ready. Start before you have the perfect plan. Start before you feel like you're good enough to do so. Start before you feel ready. And how to do so is again by deciding that you're not waiting anymore. You're embodying that person, that fit, healthy, gorgeous person who you want to be already today. You're changing your beliefs, you're changing your identity before you feel ready for it. Before you see the physical changes in your reality, you change everything in your head. And that's the golden key to get where you want to get. You dress like that person, you speak like that person, you spend your time at home like that person would spend their time at home. Whatever that looks like you start before you're ready, today, now. No longer postponing what you want to be to the future. And that will require you to be willing to start before you feel ready, because feeling ready is an illusion. It's an illusion that our mind creates for us to stay in our comfort zone and just postpone everything. And at the same time, when I talk about these things, when I talk about elevating your life and becoming the version of you who you want to be, I want to say that you don't need any hustle or any grind to do these things. You just need to decide and embody and choose what you want for yourself. You can live a soft life and still aim for your goals. It's not about restricting yourself. It's not about beating yourself up for not doing things earlier. It's nothing like that. It's about accepting yourself as you are and knowing that there is so much more in you. And letting that more be revealed. Shedding all the layers that are no longer supporting you, like the fear of failure, fear of judgment, imposter syndrome, overthinking, all those things can go. And you can decide to let them go. And if you feel like in your body that your nervous system is too anxious to do these things, then we need to incorporate some nervous system regulation also into your days. It starts with becoming more aware and more mindful of your current patterns and slowing down and telling yourself in different situations during your everyday life that I'm good enough, I'm safe, I'm allowed to do this, I'm allowed to rest, I'm allowed to be confident, I'm allowed to be seen. You have to actively tell yourself these things to get your mind on board with your new identity, with what you want to do. So tell me in the comments, what is the one thing you want to start doing today that will help you enjoy your life more and be more of the person that you want to be? See you in the next video. Bye!